So last week we sold our house. Hi guys. Okay, so I am going to have a rare moment of a bit of quiet. Soleil's sleeping in the same room as me, just over there, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. Lola is napping in a different room and Jordan has a meeting right now. The boys are at school, so I'm gonna get ready for the day. And while I'm getting ready, I'll chat with you guys a little bit. So you may notice I have some different surroundings right now, which I'll chat through in a little bit. But first I'm going to just put a little bit of makeup on because Soleil has her helmet appointment this afternoon. While I'm getting ready, I have a couple new products from Typology that I'm super excited to share with you guys. This video is sponsored by them, so thanks to them for that. I love Typology products. It's legit changed my skin over the last couple months, but we'll get there. I'll talk more about that in a couple minutes. So now I'm going to get ready because, like I said, Soleil has a helmet appointment this afternoon in just a couple hours. And we think it's going to be her last helmet appointment. So we're super excited to see what they say, see how her head shape is growing. I can talk a little bit more in detail about how her cranial helmet has worked as well. I actually got a request recently to make a whole video on it, which I would be happy to do. So if you guys are curious or interested in that, let me know if you'd like to see that. We've had kind of an interesting helmet journey because she got it coming out of the NICU, and just from having what I call like NICU head, just from her head shape and from being on her side so much, but it's helped so much and it's been super cool to see the progress of it every couple weeks. But we've also gone through 3 helmets because her head grows so fast. Like, she's such a tiny baby, but her head is like in the 90th percentile for her age. So she's got a big head and she keeps outgrowing her helmet. So we've gone through 3 of them and just kind of had like, you know, not your typical helmet experience, as is everything with Soleil. Nothing with her is typical. But anyways, so we're super excited. Last time we went, they told us that they thought she had about a month left and she goes every 2 weeks. So today I think should be her last appointment, or at least they'll tell us if we're at the end. We'll see. Yeah, excited to see how that plays out. Like I mentioned, I have some new things from Typology here. If you haven't heard of Typology, it's a France-based skincare company. I started using their products about almost 3 months ago, and I feel like they have legit changed my skin. Like, my skin has never been as clear as it is as an adult on Typology products. The reason their skincare works so well for me and for so many people, like, you hear people raving about it for good reason, because it's a very clean product. It's all made in France. Like I said, European regulations for products are much more strict than over here in America, so they're able to get rid of a lot of the things that is just like gunk and not great for your skin, a lot of the extra things that American products may have. On top of that, Typology products are designed to be specific to your skincare. So you take a diagnostic test on the website. It's super quick. It only takes a few minutes, but you explain everything about your lifestyle. So things like your diet, things like your activity level, the climate where you live, your stress levels, all of that can impact your skin. And so when you use one general product, but it's, you know, trying to target everyone's different skin type and needs, it just doesn't work as effectively. Typology will give you a whole skincare routine that's based on your specific needs and your specific life, and it will even break it down AM to PM, tell you what to use when. So it's just very personalized to what you specifically need. I've shown their skincare products in videos I've done in the past, and like, this is one of them that I have here. You can probably see how empty it is. I've gone through their serums multiple times and replenished them already. And now I'm excited because they have a tinted serum, which is out, and it's a hybrid skincare makeup product. So this is not a foundation. This is not a general serum for your skin. It's a tinted serum, and they have a bunch of different shades of it. And what's kind of cool is that, like, for this one, for example, I noticed this one is a little bit dark on me, but I'm just gonna order the next shade down, and if you get 2 shades from Typology, you actually get 30% discount. They're kind of designed to be mixed. The tinted serum is so, you'll see how mine's like a little bit dark on me, but it actually, once it's fully on, it blends in really nicely and it wears so beautifully. Their tinted serum is so lightweight, like it doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup at all, so it feels so nice on the skin, and it leaves me feeling hydrated and still gives me a little bit of coverage, but not so much. So if you're not looking for like a full face of makeup, then this is for you. It just feels like tinted moisturizer. It also has vitamin C in it to brighten your skin, and aloe to calm your skin. So any redness or anything like that, it will help with. I kind of bring it down too to like blend it in. You could use a brush too, but I just use my hands because it feels like skincare, like I said. So they also have this lip oil that's tinted. And this is another one that feels really light on. It's just like, it gives like a little bit of moisture. I always like to add something to my lips while I'm getting ready because I feel like they always dry out quicker than you expect. And this stuff's just also very nice and light, and it's got a tiny tint to it. They have a couple different shades of this. The one that I got is powder pink because I feel like that's just a nice little pinky neutral. To get a little bit of extra coverage too, like right now I don't really want full foundation on, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of concealer under my eyes because I feel like that helps cover up my dark circles. And I love a good like full face of makeup, but on days like today where it's like we have like one appointment and I'm just with the babies all day, I don't need to be doing all that. I just need something simple, you know? Something that's gonna make my skin feel really good. Especially lately, I feel like I've had so much stress in my life that my skin has kind of been taking a beating from that. So getting on my Typology game has helped so much. The next product that I have from them that is super exciting are their glow drops. So this is, again, a skincare hybrid product. It's not too shimmery. It's gonna be your highlight. It's so glowy, but not too much. I'm gonna put some on before I do like my bronzer and stuff. You really don't need very much of it because it is pretty pigmented, but like also very subtle and natural. You really don't need very much. Like, look at that pretty glow. Texture is super smooth, and if you wanted to really do like a bling highlight, you could just layer it. But I like just like the little more natural glow, something for my mom's skin to help me feel awake, you know, make it look like I got 8 hours of sleep last night when I got like 4. And I will forever be doing the nose highlight. It's just like, I love it. I feel like this glow makes me so excited for summertime too. That beachy sun-kissed look, I'm just obsessed. Okay, and as you guys know, I'm gonna hook you up with a coupon code and a link. So if you use my link, I'll have all the info in the description box, but if you use my link, it'll get you a free product with purchase $40 or over. So when you spend $40, you'll get a free bi-phase eye makeup remover. I actually think I'm gonna use the link myself to order because I love their products so much. Like I said, I truly believe in this skincare brand. I feel like skincare is one of those things that it works differently for everyone who uses it, but this is a brand that, because it's so personalized and it's like truly catered to your lifestyle, I've just seen so many people have amazing results with them, and now to have it part of my makeup routine too is game changing. So I hope you enjoy the products. If you try them, let me know what you think. And like I said, I'll have the link and everything in the description box down below. Oh. And there goes Soleil's feed. Hey, girls. Hey, Soleil. All right, here with the girlies. Hey, Soleil. Hey, what's that tongue? You want to come practice your standing? Come here. Yay! All right, me and Soleil are in the car. We are on the way to her helmet appointment. Like I mentioned today, we'll see what they say. It might be her last one. Jordan is at home with Lola and with Christian now, because right as I was getting Soleil ready to come out here, Christian got sent home sick from school. So he's dealing with that, and it's just a solo mommy and daughter trip today. So we'll see what they say. They usually do a scan, and we'll see where she's at, and I'll fill you guys in at the end. I'm feeling like a watermelon in this outfit. Hello. All right, it is the next day. I thought I'd be able to vlog this whole thing all in one day, but of course I couldn't. It is Friday and I feel like I have never been so ready for a Friday. So like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, we are in new surroundings. I have a bit of a life update for you guys. So this last week, on top of everything that I've been sharing in different vlogs, so last week we sold our house. Been a bit crazy. I'm sure some of you guys are hearing that and you're like, what? That seems like random out of nowhere. It's actually something that we have been planning and working on and dealing with for the last 6 months. Today is closing day and we are moving into a new house. We're not moving anywhere super far away. We'll still be in Orange County, California, same general area, but there were a bunch of reasons for us needing to and wanting to sell our house and just sort of move into a different situation. So we are moving into a new home, but it is not available until April. And because of that, we're staying in Airbnbs for 6 weeks. So that's currently where we're at right now. We're at our first Airbnb. We couldn't get the same one for the entirety of the stay. So we're in this one for about a week and then we'll be moving to another one for a little bit longer. It's not affecting the boys' school or anything, like, so drop-offs and all of that still look exactly the same, but it is just like a whole layer. These last few days before I'm filming this, we have been moving out of our house. It's been very emotional. It was not exactly a positive buying experience or selling experience for us. Our buyer was not very nice to us and we are just very glad it's over. You know, like I said, it's something that's kind of been hanging over our heads for about 6 months. And then we finally got into escrow and that was super stressful and not enjoyable. And so to be able to be done with it now is like a huge weight off our shoulders. But you know, it's still emotional. It's a big life change. The kids are just thrown for a bit of a loop right now. Like I said, today is closing day. I am so relieved it's done. I'm so relieved I never have to talk to our buyer or hear about him ever again. And we are going to go get a drink to celebrate. We are on our way back from lunch and we went on a little day date. The babies are in the back. We thought they would be sleeping, but of course they're not. Hopefully soon. And now we have about, what would you say, 45 minutes to kill? Yeah. 45 minutes to kill until it's time to pick up the boys. So we're going to CVS because I have a photo pickup. Next week, Christian is like C-Star of the week, so he is the highlight. He gets to share all about himself, all about his hobbies to his class. So I printed off a bunch of pictures to show about like his life and his personality. And then I also printed a couple birthday invitations to sneak in the bags for Arlo's birthday party that's coming up in a couple weeks. This is, I'm sure, very boring for anybody who's not me, as you can tell. Also, I didn't tell you this, but tomorrow is the first day of soccer for Christian of his spring season, and I volunteered us to do snacks for the first game. I'm okay with that. So we have to pick up a Target order with snacks for soccer. And also I have to run in and get a gift card for a birthday party we have tomorrow. So there's basically like 4 not super fun things that I need to do right now. But I find it fun.
We're going on 2 wheels.
I find it fun. Every time we turn a corner, Jordan says we're going on 2 wheels. And
we never do though.
the joke has not gotten old over the last 15 years, so.
It's almost always on 4 wheels.
All right, well, I couldn't get the pictures for Christian's thing, but I did get the printouts for Arlo's birthday, and I thought I would show you because he's so fabulous. I'm having a Mojo Dojo Casa birthday party for him. Look how cool he looks. So I'm gonna try and slip these in the bags of a couple of his friends at school. Everybody else I sent like an Evite to, but I don't have those parents' phone numbers, so I just did a little quick printout at CVS. All right, it's the end of the day. Our house, or Airbnb rather, is getting a little loud. I feel like my time is limited for how much I have left to be able to vlog in a day, but I got stuff to make soccer snacks. So like I said, tomorrow is the first day of soccer for Christian's new spring season. And for some unknown reason, I thought it was good to volunteer to bring snacks. as the first one with all the stuff going on. I usually like to do something really cute. I get these like little soccer bags on Amazon, soccer themed bags, and I'll add like stickers and make it super cute. But today we are just doing white bags from Target because that's what was available. Dino themed applesauces, one of those. Little kids protein bars. You can't eat these. You can't. You don't know how to eat them. I'm trying to like go through things that are already in our cabinet to help with how many snacks we have here. So I'm also adding a little clementine. You have a teething weight. Yeah. You want another one? Here you go. Yum, 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 yum.
That's the dragonoid that I'm talking about.
And gummy packs, because I've got to get these out of my house. Okay, snacks are done. There's only 5 kids on the team, but I always pack a couple extras for siblings who might be there. Speaking of, Lola girl, what you doing? Oh. All right, well, I thought that I would have a chance to sit down and chat a little bit more.
Hey! You have to go get that now! Totally not!
It's the end of our day now. I thought I would have a chance to sit down and chat more, but there's just chaos all around me.
Hey! I did not do anything.
I actually think it could be helpful to see both babies.
Wait, we have 2? Ah!
What?
We're sitting outside eating our DESSERT. So I'll have to fill everyone in on the house stuff later on.
I'm gonna try to break this lemon open and go squeeze some lemon out.
I like that idea. Show me how you make lemonade. Not the explicit way.
Hello, okay, I'm back. It is bedtime, and so the girls are already sleeping, and Jordan is doing bedtime with the boys. But I was editing this vlog, and I realized that I never like closed the loop on Soleil's helmet or also our move, because today's just been crazy and we just got a little distracted. But her helmet appointment went really well. We have a follow-up schedule for 3 weeks later, so 3 weeks from now, and that will probably be the day she gets her helmet off. I mean, we take it off all the time, but it'll probably be the day she like graduates from her helmet and is done with it, right before she turns 11 months old. So we're super excited. We have seen so much progress with her head shape. And again, she just had it because from laying on her side so much in the NICU, her head got like kind of skinny because she couldn't lay on the back of her head because of her breathing issues. So she couldn't lay on her back and was always on her side. But the helmet has just been like so great for her. She looks adorable with it and her bows. Like, I love putting bows on her helmet, but it's fine. I cannot wait to have her head like bare all the time again so we can cuddle her and snuggle her all the time. So we are in the home stretch of that. Super excited for that. The second thing is back to our move. So as you can tell, I'm in this very cute kids room in our Airbnb, which is ironic because our kids are not sleeping in here, but you can see we have like boxes of stuff here. We're doing this extended Airbnb stay, and the first one we're in is super cute. It's like this little like ocean view bungalow feeling. It's very boho. We have a great view of the ocean, which has given us some great sunsets already, but it's quite the adventure, like having our kids bounce around a bit. And it's not ideal for sure, but we know the end goal will be something great. You know, in terms of our house, we're definitely taking a step back. We're downsizing. We're going to something more outdated. It looks, and I don't even want to say a step back, it looks like a step back, but our overall quality of life is going to be much better, stress-wise, school-wise, you know, in terms of what we can provide for our family and keep stability for them. So it was the right decision, but it's been a hard decision. It's been a hard process. It was not the best smoothest selling experience, and it was just super stressful. It's been a really, and then, you know, I haven't wanted to say anything until it was through the process because, you know, didn't want to. I wanted to maintain some privacy. And then our buyer was actually pretty threatening the entire time and was always threatening to pull out for whatever reason. And so I didn't want to say anything until it was like for sure. I didn't trust that until like the day we got it all wrapped up. But luckily it went through. And now we don't ever have to worry about, we don't have to feel like we've got someone like gripping our life in their hands anymore. But it's bittersweet for sure, because I loved that house. It was so beautiful. We made some really good memories there. We were not there for very long. But when we moved into the house, like when we got the house, 2 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. 2 weeks after we moved in, I found out I was pregnant. So I wasn't even pregnant when we got it. And then I get pregnant, and it's twins, and one of them has medical needs. It's just, our lives were so different even 2 years ago, even a year and a half ago, that it's just, this was the right move for now. So my content may look a little weird in the next few weeks because I'm going to bop around and have different locations, but it's kind of fun. And our next Airbnb will be up for quite a while, for a few weeks. And then come April, we'll get into our new house. We are renting it. We're not owning it. To be honest, this whole experience, I'm like not wanting to be a homeowner right now because this experience was just not it. So we definitely need and want the flexibility of renting, and I'm kind of like looking forward to that. And we still have our house in Ohio, which we also Airbnb out, and that's great. I don't know, I'm hoping we can make it to Ohio this summer sometime if we feel comfortable traveling with Soleil, because I miss that house too. But in terms of our West Coast home, it will forever be our home. But this experience was interesting because it just showed me that like the house is just the house. The home are the people in the house. And when we were getting ready to look for new places and going through the process, we asked Christian what he prioritized in a house. We asked him, what do you love so much about this house? And he said, the family in it. And I'm not even, that sounds so cheesy and it sounds made up. I swear, that's what he said. He goes, the family in it. And we were like, okay, that's such good perspective. That's what it's all about. So yeah, it's been a year plus, 2 years plus. It's been a while of kind of hardship after hardship. And I feel like now that we are done with that process, we can move forward and heal from it and just have a whole fresh new start for our family. So even though we're a few weeks away from it, we'll be there soon. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a new start in a couple different ways. And yeah, so that's my long-winded end of the night update. I will share more very soon in my next video. And thank you guys so much for watching and for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.